Hello, Stevie here. Scraps glued over paper, and Ashley's downstairs because her adopted sister was actually giving her kisses, and they were all snuggled up together, so I just left them down there on this very wet, cold day. It says it's 50 degrees, but feels like 38. So I got my wood stove going, and I'm upstairs because I don't want to be outside. So, so I did some of these trivia cards I was playing with, and I did some kind of masterboard leave on the paper thing, and I did them on these starts with an A, math, algebra, I think, geometry, something, Cliff Notes. And so I just played a little and glued them to the back with glue stick. And glue stick to me is just, you use so much, and it's so, well, I think it takes longer. But so I did some that are plain, and just the one side. I did some that can be collaged on and plain on the other side, or didn't do anything to the other side. Then these, the algebra or geometry pages, I did, and I didn't do anything on the other side, but I thought they looked kind of cool. So, and these are all for supplies to sell in my Etsy shop. And then these were just at a book page, and this was something different. These are all out of a, I don't know how old, but it's a foreign dictionary. Don't know what language, but I didn't do anything to the other side. And then these, I collaged this one. This one is the most done, I think, because I did a plain book page on this side, and then I collaged some on the other side. And then these are just book page. I made a little collage. I actually edged this with ink. And they're all two-sided, but not collaged. So, oh, here's the two that are. So I did two that are collaged. It was fun. It was fun, but I got to thinking, I really want to use my wet glue. So I took all the scrap paper little stuff that I had, and I made it even smaller. And I made this big pile here. And put those out of the way. I'm using Ashley's bed since she's not here. And so I'm still thinking I need to use the glue stick. Got all my stuff here. Open this up and mix it up for now. Okay, now I got that. And then I got a pile of these trivia cards because there's just literally thousands. You know, if you get a trivia game and you got plenty of supplies to work with. So I'm gonna have a pile here, and I don't want to cover up my scraps glued over paper. I was thinking I would leave these to put in collage packet or bundle or something, and just sell it like this. So whoever buys it can decorate or collage on this side and then cut them out, or do whatever they want with those. So those are out of the way. So now I haven't done these. I was going to do a whole thing and then show you, and then I thought, well, I'll just do it. So here, okay, I'm going to just put a little bit of glue stick on it, and then I'm going to turn it over and put it down here. Then I was thinking maybe I would put the white glue on it and smear it good, and glue it to the desk, and then put that down. Now see, that kind of warps. You see how it warples. This one's flat, that one's warpled. Now let's try something. The third way of doing it would be to take this, don't need a lot, and put this on here, like kind of like that, and then take the glue stick and just smooth out the wet glue on that. Get all the corners and stuff, because that's usually a problem, and then stick it down in the pile. It warples a little too. All right, so glue stick looks like a winner for this part. I take these and get them out of the way. Now I'm gonna take my brayer and just bray it down into the pile. You probably already know what my idea is, and that is, now I turn it over. Oh, well, that didn't work exactly how I thought it would. So I take, well, okay, so now this is the one that's glue stick. And I say glue stick does not grab the paper as well as wet glue does. So let's put just a little, let's wet glue these like that and like this, and get it under the edge of the ones that stick up. And now my fingers gluey. Okay, now with this one, I'm going, whoop, don't do it so wildly. Now we take the brayer, I'm going to bray it down again into the pile and pick it up. And what do we have? Just, if it goes on the floor, throw it away. All right. So now that's pretty good. let's try and put a good amount of glue on here. Oh. Kind of just cover it, get it in the cracks. And then let's stick some pieces here because I'm missing. And there. It's not sticking down like I expected. Okay, so now take a little glue. Let's just spread it out. Kind of bow it the other way maybe. And then put this off on the drying rack. Because then when it's dry, go and cut them out. And that'll make a cute little pocket. All right, let's see how this one did with the wet glue. Basically the same, I'd say. Let's just get these loose ones off. Like this. Okay. Now, I want to do a pretty good amount with this one, I think. And there. Just kind of bow it the other way, since I know it's going to bow up that way. So bow it this way. All right. And then gently put it down and bring it. I mean, even though I'm having to do it several times, it still, I think, is faster than by hand. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is it something you would like to try or not? Just kind of get it. I just try and find ways to use my white glue because it's so much, I don't know, cheaper. Let's do a think. There. Oh, well. Do that. That turned out, oh, I got some edges here. Let's put corners. Let's glue it. Oh. There. Let's glue it. Somebody laid an egg. Everybody's got to talk about it. Okay, there. Study, learn. That's a good one. All right, Now for the last one, I got, hey, that's not too bad. Kind of makes them thicker, but I'm okay with that. Let's move that over. Trying to get that blue lettering not to show. Don't know why, it's not that bad. I just tried to make sure everything was all different directions too. That's one of my things I wanted to make sure. Okay, so don't press real hard. Kind of be gentle with it. No brute force. And let's put this down. Okay. And put this down. There. I think that one turned out pretty good too. It's got little edges on it, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to put more glue on the top so it can sink into the edges. Kind of move. I went too fast. Wasn't gentle enough. Oops. Well, let's do that side. Let's do gentle. And there. So, feel free to comment down below and let me know what you think of this little project that I did. And yeah, there's still lots and lots of scraps here, but I wanted to like use all my scraps up instead of putting them in another bag again. You know, just use all the scraps. What I don't use, then throw them out. But I mean, I have, and this isn't even all of them, but tons of these trivia cards, and they're great. They're great little size and everything. I mean, they're a little too small for a regular size journal, but for mini journals, which I favor, they'll be perfect. So thank you for watching. I hope you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and look at all the links down below in the description for my Etsy shops and my sister's Etsy shops. And I'll see you in the next one.